Hey guys, it's Ryan Shand here again, and I'm back with another video. Basically what this is my first year on YouTube, so happy birthday to me. And yeah, I've had a great year actually. You know, I'm sitting at roughly about 178 subs I think, which is pretty awesome. And I think it's just yeah, it's just sort of going by really quickly. And looking back at my other videos, it sort of shocked me as, you know, how quickly the time's gone by. And I've done quite a lot of videos during that time, you know, which is amazing for me. You have to excuse my voice. I'm still quite ill. I'm still sort of getting over the flu and stuff. I've actually taken another day off work today, and I'm quite dizzy and stuff, but you know, on with the show, as they say. But yeah, so I've decided for my birthday video, I'm going to do a boxed system collections video. And basically that's going to take you through all my box systems, bar two of them, because one I can't get to at the moment. It's going to take me hours to pull it out, which is the Xbox, and my PS3, because I can't find the box for it, but I know I have it. And it's set up anyway just now, so it's not really feasible just to pull the console apart and, you know, take it down and stuff. So, because I'm down in my living room, you'll notice the change of scenery. So yeah, but I'm just going to crack on and get this video uploaded and stuff. And yeah, so once I've shown you the consoles, I'll go back to talking a little bit more about my year on YouTube. And yeah, so awesome. So let's crack on. I'm just going to grab them, you know, as to what's to hand, you know, there's no specific order, whatever. But I'll start with the newest one anyway, and that's the Wii U. Picked that up at Christmas. You'll have to excuse the glare, sorry. The window's just like over there. Picked that up at Christmas. It's a fantastic system. We've so far got 5 games for it. Not a lot, but I mean they're really expensive games, and you know, I think we've got Darksiders 2, Rayman Rabbids, what else have we got? Mario, oh fuck, Nintendo Land and Zombie U, and they're all brilliant games so far. Me and my girlfriend are currently addicted to playing Darksiders 2 in this fucker, so yeah, it's brilliant. Couldn't be happier with this. So that's my Wii U in really good condition. Oh, it took me like 2 hours to get all these consoles down actually, to be honest. I forgot how I had so many. Next up we'll go with the Wii. And it's the only thing that's wrong with it, it's got a little bit of a scratch in the front there. I don't know if you can see that. But I've had this for a couple of years now, and it's the black one, as you can see, which is my favourite colour for a console, in all fairness. I think that goes back to the Mega Drive days, it being black and it being fucking ace, so I think that's just sort of resonated with me. But yeah, we've had lots of fun with this system actually. Downloaded a lot of games off the, like the Wii, oh, the Wii shop, is it? You know, and it's a shame that it's come to the end of its life really, but it'll continue on with the Wii U. I wasn't a massive fan of this system just because of the controls. I thought they were far too different to what I was used to. It took me a little bit of time. I mean, I'm getting used to it on the Wii U. I suppose that's basically the amount of time it's took just to get used to them. But yeah, so this is a great system. Not my favourite, because it does have a lot of crap games on it, but you know, it's not a bad system. I mean, every system's got crap games on it. There's not one system out there that's got awesome games, the whole catalogue, it just doesn't work. Next up, I shall show you my boxed game. I seem to be going back in time, but I'm not doing these in any specific order. My boxed Nintendo GameCube. This is pretty much obsolete now. I suppose with the Wii, you can play the GameCube games, also use the GameCube controller on the Wii, and the memory card, so you don't really need a GameCube. But me being the retro gamer that I am, I love playing my systems and my games on the original, the mother system, if you like, the mothership of the systems. And this does have a lot of cracking games on it. I mean, the controller I hate, but you know, that's just a common thing with it. And it's in really nice condition, this box. Some of the things, a little dink at the top, and it's got a bit of a crease in it. Yeah, just at that corner is the problem with it. But I bought that off eBay, oh god, it must have been about 7 months ago now. And I have barely used it, in all fairness, because I have it tucked away in a cupboard and I use my Wii for playing the GameCube games. But it's a nice system, it's in really nice condition, fully complete on the inside, and I'm really happy with it. It's not a system I was all that familiar with back in the day, but it's a system that I'm definitely going to try and get back into. I shall show you, I'm going to show you the PS2 box that I have. It's a little bit dusty because it's been sat in a cupboard for years. But I've had this from new, and the box, I suppose you can tell, for it being so old, is in awesome condition. A bit dusty, but it's in amazing condition, and I'm really proud I've kept this one. Basically, I love the PS2. I mean, it was my main collecting system back in the day, and it still is kind of, because games are dirt cheap now, so you can pick them up for next to nothing. But yeah, I just love the system. It's just a fantastic system. I've had it actually set up since the day I've had it. It's barely moved, apart from being cleaned, and dusted and stuff, but it's barely moved and it's never let me down once. So yeah, absolutely love this system. And rest in peace PS2, because you were fucking amazing. Moving on to I'll show you I've got this, look, PS1, it's the original one. I do actually have the box for it, but it's actually in the cupboard and it's under a whole heap of stuff, but it's in really nice condition still. But I just decided just to show you the console. There you are. Still works fine. Perfect. But I do have the box for that. I'll maybe show it one day, once I get to it. Anyone remember this? Yeah? That's right, it's a PS1 Slim. And this box isn't in great condition. In fact, I might actually be able to put the console out. Well, no I can't, because the console is tucked away in there, but it is a PS1 Slim. And I've had this one since new as well, because my original PlayStation actually broke, because I was using the Exploder cheats thing on it, and it just sort of crashed the console and it just wouldn't work. So I had to get a replacement one, and I got this one. The PS1 I just shown you actually was one I picked up not long ago from Thankston. I've actually got a few of them. I might actually give some away. If anybody's looking for a PS1 console, let me know. But this one is boxed and complete, and it's in really good shape. The problem with this, it seems to be that the opener, I don't even know the name of the button is, to open the console, to open the disc tray thing, seems to stick, and it won't close a lot. But my girlfriend, being the genius that she is, just puts a bit of an elastic band around it while we're playing the console, and it works perfectly fine. So yeah, there you go. So that's a PS1 Slim. This video is going to be long. Fuck. Right, I'll get on to this big motherfucker, because I was talking to Time Team 1982 about it the other day, and I haven't actually mentioned this system really, or the games on my channel all that much, maybe once or twice, and there's a reason why. But this is the Sega Mega CD. It is boxed. Well, it's not complete. I don't think it has the manual. In fact, no, it does have the manual, so it is complete. It's even got my Mega Drive 2 plugged into it, but unfortunately, the system doesn't work properly. I mean, it starts. You can play the games fine, no problem at all, but the colour's really dimmed on the TV, and I can't seem to sort that out. So if anybody knows what I'm needing to do to fix that, please let me know. I'm not a fan of the system, really, because of the amount of hassle it takes to set this fucker up. I mean, you've got tons of cables, 2 power cable adapters you need for this thing, tons of cables just to connect it to your TV, and it's just a pain in the ass. But there's some nice games on it, like Sonic CD or the Terminator. Batman Returns is a really good one as well. But yeah, and I do have some Mega CD games. I'll maybe do a Mega CD collection sometime soon. But I picked that up off eBay fucking ages ago. I'll go on to my N64. There we have it. Nothing really that special, pretty common N64 box. I have a loose N64 as well, which in fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to throw the PS1, the loose N64. I think I might have a loose GameCube somewhere. I think I'm going to throw them in a collection competition video for everybody. But yeah, so this is my boxed N64, which I picked up on eBay ages ago. I really want to play GoldenEye, so I got GoldenEye. Super Mario 64, which is a game I can't get into, really can't get into, unfortunately. I seem to find it really hard, but I'll get back. I'll get back and I'll play it again. I've got a really old retro system that's boxed and complete. Well, I say boxed and complete, it's missing the top, what do you call it, foam inner, if you like. But it's the SNES, and it's my Super Mario World SNES, and it's in really good condition for its age. It's sun faded, but you know, such it is. It's even still got the Nintendo seal. I don't know if you can see that. But I've had this now for about 8 months, and it is a system I absolutely love, but I can't seem to get into the habit of collecting for it. I think it's because games are so expensive now. It's just horrendous collecting for this system. But the games are really, really good, and I've really always wanted a SNES to play Mario All-Stars, and that was really the only reason I got the SNES. But now I have it, you know, I'm picking up titles left, right and centre for it, and I've even picked up a few lately. Which is the first time in a long time. So it's a great system, and it's definitely worth getting one if you don't have it. Even if you don't have that nostalgia factor back in the day, because I actually didn't have this console back in the day. I sort of skipped it and went onto the Mega Drive. So my first real taste of the SNES was 8 months ago. But even if you don't have it, it does draw you in, and it's a really good system to have. I still prefer the NES, just for nostalgic value, and the Mega Drive, but it's well worth having in the collection, and especially in as good condition as this. Because it really is in mint condition. Well, for its age, and you know, fuck it. I'm gonna quickly show you my NES, because it was in my NES collections video. I think it was in part 5. There you go. Love this system, and this is the exact box I had for it back in the day. It's not the same one. This is actually the console I got to start all this collecting. So this was the very first one that started all this. So yeah. But you've got to get an NES, and this is boxed, complete, in mint condition. Oh yeah, bastard. Excuse my French. Another system that I'm going for a full collection on, because I'm going for a full collection on the NES, is my Sega Saturn. Oh god. There we go. And this thing isn't light, it's quite heavy actually. This is boxed and complete in really nice condition. I love the Saturn. I had the Saturn back in the day, but the one I had was actually the smaller box one. So it was like this, and that was it. It just had the SATA and the controllers in it, that was it. This is like the bigger box, and this was the earlier version. I think it was the earlier version, I might be wrong on that. The box is alright for its age. So I mean the Saturn's pushing what? 18 years or something? 18 years old now? So it's a really nice system to have. Some awesome games. I still can't track down Mortal Kombat Trilogy or Panzer Dragoon Saga, but I'm hoping I will do. But I'm going for a full set in this, and Time Team 1982 yet again has been very nice in donating me a lot of games for the Saturn lately, so I can't thank him enough. So my Saturn collection is really being boosted at the moment, but great system, love it, and I'm going for a full PAL set, so challenge is on. So I know it's going to cost a shitload of money, but I love it. So 2 seconds. Oh, sort of vanished out of camera shot. Oh Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going to show you my least favourite system, and you might be surprised, but if you've been watching my channel regularly, you know I'm not a fan of this system at all, and that's the Dreamcast. It's not complete, it's just got the console in there with controllers. I've even got box controllers for it as well, but it's not a system I enjoy. I did buy this actually for £8 at Thainstone a while ago, just because I wanted to try out Mortal Kombat Gold and Resident Evil Code Veronica, which I have those games now. So this is the only reason that I would keep the system. If I didn't have those 2 games, or I wasn't interested in those 2 games, I would. Sorry about that, the camera just sort of cut off. So yeah, I was talking about the Dreamcast. It's not a system I collect for, so yeah, just don't enjoy that. But anyway, get on with the show. It's either a nice bit of editing there, just to sort of merge it all together, and you won't even know what the fuck I'm going on about it, or this is part 2. So welcome to part 2 if it is. If not, well, there you go. I did have to edit that. Right, moving on to the Sega Mega Drive. This is the second one that I have of this. This is the original one. The one that I prefer. The sound just seems to be a lot better in this thing, and the original one just seemed to be so much better actually than the second release, the Model 2. The Mega Drive is just a fantastic system, and this is a system that I can remember playing most of all back in the day. I did have an NES from new, but that sort of died on me, and my mum got me this to cheer me up because I was gutted when the NES died. But this wasn't the one that I got. I actually got this with the Mega CD off of eBay for £40 for the two, which was a good deal. And this is in really nice condition. It's boxed and complete. For its age, I mean, this is an old system now. So this is like 1990 or 89 or something. But it's really, really nice, and I love it. I love the Mega Drive. I'm a big, big Mega Drive man. And the last home console that I have, because I've got the ZX Spectrum boxed, but that's I'm selling that to a fellow YouTuber, Time Team. Also got the PS3 boxed, but the box is somewhere, I don't know where. And PS3 set up. I'm not going to take it down. It's a PS3 Slim. It's a 320 gig. Was it 320 gig or something? I'm not too remember. I can't remember. It's the second largest one, considering they've just come out with a 500 gig one anyway. But the last one that I have is the Sega Mega Drive 2, and I'll show you that. And I'm extremely proud of this box because as a kid I didn't destroy it. This I have had since new. It unfortunately doesn't work anymore, which I'm devastated about. But I can't seem just to replace the console. There's some nostalgic value with the system, and I kind of would like to get the system fixed rather than buy a new one, because I mean, with the Mega CD, I actually had that. I had a spare Mega Drive anyway, so I just whacked that in there just to complete the system. But with this one, it's more that I want to keep this one just as memory's sake. My mum got me this. She went out of her way to get this actually for me back in the day, because I think we went through 3 of them. There was some reason why we kept buying them and kept putting them back, because there was something wrong with them. I think they were missing a cable, which seemed to happen quite a lot, and we were getting them from Argos. I don't know if the Argos sticker's still on here. It is, yeah. The old Argos sticker there. But yeah, and this one, I think it was the 3rd or 4th time lucky we actually got one that had all the cables in it. Argos were a bit of a nightmare back then, but they still are actually, come to think of it. I've worked with them twice, I know what I'm talking about, they're a fucking bunch of bastards. But yeah, it's a great system, and nostalgic value just right up there for me. Absolutely love it. This is my baby. This will never ever ever be sold for any price, and I mean that. You know, I treasure everything I get as gifts, and especially from my mum. Yeah, really, really appreciate that. So anyway, on to my handhelds now, because I've got some interesting handhelds to show you. Nothing rare, what have you. We'll go back to the earliest, and that's my boxed Game Boy, which I bought at Thaneston for £7 with a couple of boxed games as well. That's pretty cool. I did have a boxed Game Boy back in the day, but I don't know what happened to the box. I still got the Game Boy, but I don't know what happened to the box. But yep, so that's boxed and complete, in really good shape actually. It's got a problem closing. Seems to just want to pop open all the time, which pisses me off. But yeah, what are you going to do about it? Game Boy again, I've got a really nice condition boxed Game Boy Color. It's a green one. And I bought this with Mario Supreme, is it? I can't remember. I think it's Mario Supreme or something. And that is boxed and complete, like I say. Only problem with it on the back is it's got a little bit of pen along the top there. It's a bit frayed at the top, but apart from that, it's in really, really nice shape. And the console itself is mint, hasn't got any scratches on it at all. A system that I had, well, I got second hand, but I'm the second owner of it, and that is the Game Boy Advance. My sister's ex-boyfriend gave me this for free back in the day, and he gave me a bunch of games for it as well. And it's really, really cool. I don't have the cable to connect it up to the GameCube, unfortunately, but I don't need to. I've got a Game Boy Advance SP, which I don't have down here, but I'll show in a future video. I just use that for playing all my Game Boy Advance and my Game Boy games. If my Game Boy is tucked away somewhere, I just use the Advance SP. But it's a really nice system, I really enjoy it. Just the colour on the screen is a nightmare. You really need the light that sort of attaches at the top and it curves around, which I do have one of them as well. So yeah, but it's an alright system. There's some awesome games on it, especially for the size of the cartridge to fit a game of that magnitude. And if you play Game Boy Advance games, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're fucking huge. You know. But moving on to Sega, my box Sega Game Gear, handheld retro. This is the start. I've got quite a few boxed Game Gear games, but I'll be doing them in a collections video next month. But this is my boxed Game Gear. It doesn't have the Game Gear in here at the moment because I've got that upstairs, but my Game Gear doesn't work properly. Yeah, but this has got like a ton of manuals in here for Game Gear games. I just keep the manuals in here. It's got the inner tray in it as well. The instruction manual for the console. It's got everything, all the leaflets and stuff that originally came with it, but the console, because I've got that separately. My Nintendo 3DS, which is the Cosmos Black one. Love this system, absolutely love this system, and I'm determined I'm going to keep this in nice condition because I really like it. Yeah, it took me a while to get into the 3DS, I'll be honest, but now that I'm into it now, I can fully appreciate the games, and it's just a cracking wee system to have, and if you don't have one, you really ought to get it. You owe it to yourself to pick up a Nintendo 3DS, because the games on here are absolutely fantastic. Even in the DS, you know, my girlfriend's got a DS, but she doesn't have a box for it. So. And the last handheld that I got for Christmas was my PSP. It's a Street PSP, and it's fantastic. I'm loving playing the games on this. Can't really speak too much about it, but the graphics for the PSP is fantastic. It really is a brilliant wee handheld. And I never actually held a PSP until I got this one, so yeah, I'm really happy with it. So thank you, my baby, that's awesome. And the last thing I'll show you, and it's not like a proper system, because it isn't, but oh fuck, I'll show you. It's a retro gen, and this plays Mega Drive games, the carts. This thing's ace. In fact, I'm actually going to do a wee unboxing of this. So you sort of like, it's got a wee Velcro tabs that you pull open. It's got a wee thingy there to keep the console clean, and that's the system right there. And I pull that out, and that's it. And that's where the cartridges go. You put them in like label first, so the label's always facing you as you're playing the game. But it's a really nice system, and this is what I test a lot of my Mega Drive games on. Or if I'm going away somewhere, you know, I'll take this with me, whack in Sonic or whatever, and just totally mash away at the games, because it's really good. The downside to the retro gen, if you're thinking about getting one, because they're really hard to find, but the downside to it is the joystick here. You can't really get a proper feel as to where you're going with it, but the buttons are really responsive, they're cool, but this is a nightmare. If they just went with a normal D-pad, it would have been fine, but no, they had to ruin it with that. Other than that, it's probably the best handheld you can get, especially for retro gaming, in terms of like Mega Drive and stuff. But if you find one for cheap, it is well worth picking one up. I bought this about a year ago now for 20 quid, which was an absolute fucking bargain. So yeah, but I love it. It's really good. So anyway, that completes my boxed system collections. Apart from the ones that I mentioned that I haven't shown in the video for whatever reason. That's all my box systems. That's all my consoles. Yeah, I mean, I love them. To be honest, that's why I've got so many. But going back to my 1 year on YouTube, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's made it what it is. You know, you guys have really brought me out of my shell, if you like. I was quite a shy guy, and I don't really like interacting all that much with people because I'm not very good at it. So, you know, but you guys have really brought me out of my shell and made it worthwhile. You know, you guys have made this channel what it is, and I couldn't have done it without you. And to be honest, I couldn't think of anybody better than celebrating my 1 year on YouTube with than you guys. So, so yeah, thank you very much for all your support, all my subscribers, everybody that's left comments on my videos, everybody I've done trades with that have gone well. You know, thank you very much, and I shall be back with more videos, probably starting this weekend. Another feature as well I'm going to put in this video is I'm going to be leaving links to every 5 episodes that I've done in the description, so you can see how much the channel's changed. And sorry for the glare, I'm being hit by the sun as it's moving across the windows, so I'm just going to move over here. Here we go. I'm going to leave links to episode 0, episode 5, episode 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45 in the descriptions, just so you can see how much it's changed. And obviously episode 0 was my very first one. It wasn't called that back in the day, but I was miscounting when I named all my videos, and yeah, it was meant to be episode 1, but it's episode 0. There you go. A bit like Resident Evil 0. It's awesome. It's a crap video, but you know, I would appreciate if you went back and just gave it a like or something, you know. That would be cool. But I will be back with an episode 46 shortly. It would be awesome if somebody could leave a video response to this video. That'd be fucking ace, because I've not had a video response yet on anything. That would be cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to go and get back to bed now because I feel like crap. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. Honest to God, I can't honestly begin to tell you what it means to me. And also, I don't even know why I started doing these, this channel. I think it's just a spur of the moment thing. I just wanted to show you games that I had, and I'm really glad that I did because the channel's expanded. I'm kind of not glad in a way because I haven't had to, but I've spent so much money on games. I maybe wouldn't have bought so much if I didn't have a channel, but you know what, I don't care because I love them. And yeah, I wouldn't have found so much games or found out about so much rare stuff had I not done this channel. So thank you very much, guys. Take it easy, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao for now.